The Sixth Circuit's decision in Step is instructive. In Step, a police officer conducted a traffic stop. Even though the questioning only lasted 6 minutes, the court ruled that the officers unreasonably extended the traffic stop beyond its original purpose. Because the violations alleged to have occurred here are against the Fourth Amendment of the United States Constitution and Section 14, Article 1 of the Ohio Constitution, we will discuss and go over the accusations as they come to see if such applied here.
I'm at Speedway in Wilmington.
I'm sorry?
I was telling everybody where I'm at because we on live.
I got you.
Can I get your name and badge number?
With Wilmington PD, badge number 28. Hey, the reason why I stopped you, you're coming back suspended.
The offense is an unclassed misdemeanor and the offender shall not be sentenced to a jail term.
Sir?
Who's coming back suspended?
You.
Who am I?
You're Mr.
No, that's not me.
What's your last name?
Bay.
What is it?
Bay.
I can't hear you.
Bay.
Bay?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a driver's license on you, sir?
Failure to display or furnish is an unclassed misdemeanor and the offender shall not be sentenced to a jail term.
Operate under a license. You done had my heard that going through the radio earlier anyway. Now you want to violate my rights?
No, sir.
Did I speed?
Sir, I'm not violating your rights.
I just want to know. I'm gonna cooperate with you.
You don't have a valid license. You can't be operating a vehicle, okay?
Was I speeding?
No, sir, you weren't.
Did I run any red lights?
No, sir, but actually you were past this stop bar up here.
Whoever violates this section is guilty of a minor misdemeanor.
Did I run any red lights?
No, sir, but you were past the stop bar.
Yeah, you might have been because you were close to me. But did I wasn't.
You don't have an ID on.
I just want to. I just want to make sure that we get everything clear before I do any cooperation with you because I feel like you're in violation of my rights right now.
Section 14, Article 1 of the Ohio Constitution provides greater protection than the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution against warrantless arrest for minor misdemeanors.
Okay. So I wasn't speeding. I didn't go through a red light, and now you're harassing me?
Okay. Do you have an ID on you, sir? And proof of insurance and registration?
Do I need an ID or do you want identification?
Notwithstanding any other provision of the revised code, when a law enforcement officer is otherwise authorized to arrest a person for the commission of a minor misdemeanor, the officer shall not arrest the person but shall issue a citation unless one of the following exceptions apply. The offender requires medical care or is unable to provide for the offender's own safety, or the offender cannot or will not offer satisfactory evidence of identity. The proper standard to be held in these type of situations is one of objective reasonableness in determining what type of proof is satisfactory. In other words, the inquiry should be whether the police officer is objectively reasonable in rejecting the computer information as satisfactory proof of identity.
Your identification card on you?
I have some identification, but since I haven't violated any laws or broken any rights, I'm not going to give you any of that.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do, I'm not going with you. It's over.
5. Go ahead and start up here.
However you want to do it.
Okay. I need your ID and insurance.
I'm not giving you nothing. Only way I give you something is if you come with a warrant.
95. He's refusing to give any information.
Unless you come with a warrant. I give you the registration real quick.
Yeah, you got that
here.
for me?
You said this came back. What?
You're suspended. You don't.
I'm not suspended. Okay. My name is J.
You mind if I get that, sir?
No, I'm gonna let you see it because you're lying. Because this is registered in.
You're so I can verify who you are, sir.
If you bring a warrant.
Okay, I don't need a warrant. This is a traffic stop.
Well,
sir.
you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Because without a warrant, you don't. Are you on Article 3 court?
I'm not gonna sit here and argue.
Do you have a warrant?
Okay. I don't need a warrant.
Do you have a search warrant? Do you have a warrant?
Sir, I don't need one.
Do you have any of that?
Okay.
So you don't need that? Why don't you need a warrant?
Because this is a simple traffic stop and you have to identify who you are. Because if you don't identify who you are, you automatically go to jail on a falsification.
I'm not. There's no false. This is identification.
Okay, do you have an ID on?
Morris American National. And the rest of the address is Jew 060900. Irrevocable trust.
The supervisor will clear that up with you.
Okay,
so.
this is Sergeant.
What's up, Gift? Can I deal with Gift? These dudes are scaring me. Can I deal with you? I'm standing right there.
You mind stepping out of the truck for me?
No, I'm not stepping out. I don't feel safe.
Okay.
I'd rather just speak with you.
If you don't step out of the truck, then you're going to be placed under arrest. Understand that?
I mean, I don't.
Although a driver's license is satisfactory evidence of identity, 293526 does not create a requirement that citizens carry and produce papers to prove who they are, nor does it require drivers to produce papers to prove they are validly licensed.
I don't consent to any of that, so
Well,
I guess you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
We're allowed by law to request you to exit the vehicle.
Yeah, and I'm allowed by law to deny that if you don't have a warrant or nothing like that.
I don't have a warrant, sir. So we're gonna ask you to step out of the vehicle. If you're gonna refuse, then I'm gonna tell you you're under arrest.
So what if I do? So
step out of the vehicle?
I just want to know if you're asking me to come out or if you're enforcing me to come out. So you're asking me
to come out at this point.
If you're asking me, I say no, I don't consent.
Man, I am telling you are required to exit the vehicle.
So now you're saying I have to get out of the vehicle. So under court.
Ossifers never asked for satisfactory proof or anything sufficient to substantiate the misemployed falsification because this arrest preceded any attempt to elicit satisfactory evidence of identification. The evidence of identity exception remained unsatisfied and the officers could only issue a citation.
I'm gonna get out of the vehicle. Am I under any danger?
You're not under arrest, but you're not free to leave.
Am I under any danger? But I'm not under arrest. I'm not under arrest, but I'm not free to leave.
Okay.
So therefore, that's under arrest, then, right? That's under arrest, right?
No, step out of the truck.
Yeah, they want to try some y'all. So share this video because it's about to go down. Share this video. Why they want to try? Get off of the door. Get off. I'm gonna come out. Get.
All right, don't cuss at us.
Well, shut up. Don't touch my things.
You have an ID on you, sir?
Don't touch my things.
You have an ID on you, sir. I need an ID.
293526 does not create a requirement that citizens carry and produce papers to prove who they are, nor does it require drivers to produce papers to prove they are validly licensed.
I just told you I ain't giving you nothing. So if you're going to take me to jail for not giving you an ID and you don't have a warrant, you don't have anything like that, then you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to violate my rights.
This is a simple
is what you're doing.
stop.
You're committing piracy right now. You're tyrants.
You're under arrest.
So he's touching me
In a
without
case
consent.
where
Okay, that's
the
fine.
defendant appeared
I'm not fighting.
did not sign a
Just hang
guilty
back, hands behind your back.
plea
You're
or
under arrest.
Hold it
waiver.
up.
See? And all of these accusations were dismissed. All of them. See? All of them were dismissed upon motion of the prosecutor. Here they are together. 4510.111, 4511.12, 2921.29A1, and 2925.11 C3A. The plain language of the Terry rule does not authorize a law enforcement officer to request an identification card or driver's license. A person complies by verbally disclosing specific information which must be requested.